Marriage is meant to be a beautiful experience. It is meant to be an enjoyable journey. But the story of many people today is not that of joy, is not that of fulfillment. Many are in situations that are terribly heartbreaking. Now, the question is, how can we build a thriving, enjoyable, and fulfilling marriage relationship? And that is a question I want to answer today. And I'll be sharing 7 powerful building blocks to building a thriving and healthy marriage and relationship. I'm Justine Orrefe, Father, your favorite marriage and family counselor. If you're new on my channel, please subscribe, turn on the bell notification, and stay glued because a lot is coming your way. I am here to help you. I am here to guide you, and I'm here to empower you to build the relationship of your dream. So let's go into the topic. 7 powerful building blocks for a thriving marriage and relationship. Now, for you to enjoy the dream marriage that God has ordained from the foundation of the earth, number one thing you need to do is to approach marriage as a partnership. Marriage should not be about a master and a slave. It should not be about boss employee relationship. Rather, the man and the woman should approach marriage as a partnership. Marriage should be a teamwork, not a solo expedition. I can say this and I can tell you with full chest as a professional, as a certified marriage and family counselor, and also as someone that has been in marriage for 15 years plus now, I can tell you that for you to enjoy a fulfilling and a thriving marriage, both partners must work together as a team. It shouldn't be about one person. It shouldn't be about I, me, myself. Rather, you should approach marriage as a teamwork. It should be about us, not about me, not about you, not about any other thing. It should be a teamwork, a partnership between a man and a woman, and God in their midst doing life together. Now, the second thing you need to do to enjoy a thriving marriage is both partners must learn to have open and honest conversations. And one important ingredient in having open and honest conversation is that both partners must be willing to listen to each other. Now, one major challenge that I see couples having is that sometimes one is not listening or both partners are not listening. Everyone is trying to hum their own thing, but they are not listening to the other. For communication to be effective, you must learn to listen. You must engage active listening. You must learn that skill because there cannot be communication if there is no active listening. And another important thing you need to actively engage in open and honest conversation is that you must make the relationship a safe place for your partner. You must be a safe place for your partner to be able to open up. Your partners must feel safe to be able to share with you, to be able to talk with you without feeling that you are going to use what they are saying against you. Now, if they feel they are not safe with you, they will not want to open up. So you must create that safe place. You must be approachable. You must create a safe place for your partner to be able to share their heart with you. They must be able to be vulnerable before you. That's one thing that will really help communication. The third thing is mutual respect. If you're going to build a thriving marriage, a thriving relationship, respect must be mutual. Yes, we know that man needs respect, but you must understand that every human being created by God deserves to be respected. So that means even though men have a special need for respect, the woman also needs to be respected. The woman needs to respect the man also needs to respect the woman. And one important thing you must inculcate in trying to practice or cultivate mutual respect is that of applying the golden rule. What is the golden rule? Do unto others as you want them to do to you. Now, if we apply that principle to our marital relationship, that will mean that do unto your spouse what you want them to do to you. If you can apply this principle and rule in your relationship, if both partners are doing same, then mutual respect will become very easy and the relationship will thrive. Because no relationship thrives when one partner feels they are being trodden down. When one partner feels that they are being no surprise, or they don't feel heard, they don't feel seen, they don't feel valued, that relationship cannot thrive. So both partners must be giving respect to each other. The fourth thing that you need to build a thriving relationship will be to make adjustments to make each other's need. You must create room, make room for your partner's needs. It shouldn't be about you. That's why there's a level of sacrifice that you need to achieve a successful marriage. You must be willing to make adjustment. You must be willing to make room to meet your partner's need. It must not always be about what one person wants. So each person should be able to create room to meet the needs of the other person. And that will take a lot of sacrifice most times. So if your marriage thriving is something you really desire, then you should be willing to put the needed work, which is also the sacrifice that you need. So sometimes to meet the need of your partner, it may be that you have to forgo some things about yourself. Now, if the relationship is important and it should be important to you, then you should be able to do that. Okay? Now, the fifth thing is mutual support for each other's growth. No one is expected to remain static in life. Everyone is expected to grow and to become better by the day. So one thing that will make marriage to be enjoyable and fulfilling is that both partners should be adding value to each other. They should be pouring value into each other's lives in terms of their spiritual life, their career, maybe their business, whatever they are involved in, be involved, be their cheerleader of each other and help each other to grow to the peak and the heights of their career. Now, trying to put down your partner so you can look like you are the successful one will not make your marriage fulfilling. Take interest and delight in what your partner is doing, in what they like. Help them to become the best at what God wants them to do. Both partners should be doing that for each other. Now, if that is happening from both sides, that marriage will be enjoyable. It will be enjoyable and will not be boring. Okay? And also, learn to accommodate differences. Learn to accommodate differences. Make room for each other. Don't seek to change your partner. Understand that your most times opposites attract in relationship, and that means the person you are married to will be different from you. Know that you cannot change them. You are together to complement each other. So you must embrace the differences as a blessing, not as a problem. Because most times you find out that where you are weak, your partner is strong in that area. And the area where you are strong, they may be weak. The fact that they are weak in the area where you are strong does not mean something is wrong with them, does not mean they need to be fixed. It just means that God brought you into their life to complete them, and God has also brought them into your life to complete you because they have strength in the area of your weakness. So when both partners understand this together they can walk and they will look like they are perfect. Because God has perfected you in the area of their imperfection. And God has also perfected them in the area of your own imperfection. So let's learn to work together. That is where teamwork comes in. Where I am weak, you are strong. Where you are strong, I am. So when we plug in together, will look like one stronghold individual. That is God's picture of marriage. And that is a picture that we should be projecting. And that is a picture that we should be working toward. Now, when both partners are doing this, marriage becomes fun. It will no longer be boring. The sixth building block is speak your partner's love language. There is a way that everyone feels loved. They want to be loved. Let your partner teach you how to love them. No, don't love them the way you want to be loved. Because most times we want to express love to our partners the way we like to receive love. Now, it doesn't work that way. You have to find out your partner's love language. Find out how they want to receive love and give it to them. So you have to be flexible enough to know that the way you like to receive love is not the only way. There are other ways that other people want to receive love, and you should be smart and wise enough to be able to learn how to speak that language. For example, some, their love language may be acts of service. Others, their love language may be words of affirmation. For example, if your love language is words of affirmation and your spouse's love language is acts of service, you have to learn to speak the language of acts of service. It means that when you are at home, maybe if it's a woman that is acts of service and she's all there doing all the work, running from one place to the other, and you're there just praising her, will not fill her love tank. She won't feel that you love her. But if instead of just talking and praising her, you come and help her to do one or two things, she will really feel you love her. That's why sometimes in marriage, some people complain. I was like, I'm doing everything for them, and yet they don't even appreciate me. I'm doing everything for her, but she doesn't appreciate me. Oh, I'm doing everything for him. He doesn't appreciate me. Most likely, that is because you're not speaking their language, their love language. You are not expressing love to them the way they really want to be loved. Okay? So find out their love language and speak it. Number 7 is engage the power of forgiveness. The truth is that no matter how much you love each other, you will offend each other. You will step on each other's toes. One, because of your individual differences. One, because of the imperfections of humanity. You will step on each other's toes. So you cannot do marriage if you're not willing to forgive. So that's why we must overlook everything and become compassionate. Begin to show mercy and forgive. Not just forgive, be quick and generous with forgiveness. You cannot do marriage without forgiveness. And bonus points, learn to pray together as a couple. Even if you are not in the same place, you can pray over the phone. Thank God for technology. Prayer binds hearts together. Prayer unites hearts together. So if you're able to do this thing as a couple, you will see within a short time, you will see a difference in your marriage and in your relationship. Thank you very much for watching the video to the end. God bless you. Subscribe to the channel if you have not. And I would like to hear your thoughts. Are there other powerful building blocks you think we need to build a thriving and a great marriage? We would like to hear from you. Thank you. God bless you. See you in